Greetings. Hope this finds you well. So, every single country but two at the United Nations voted to condemn the United States blockade of Cuba, which has been going on for what, 6+ decades at this point. And it should be pretty easy to guess what two countries those are. I'll give you a moment to think about that. And of course, as you probably surmised, was the United States and Israel. There was one abstention, that was Ukraine. So it's like, well, Israel, you gotta make sure you vote to keep to not condemn the blockade that we've had going against the island, of Cuba for the last 60 years, because we didn't like that they had a socialist revolution and actually have a government that looks after the well-being of the working people there. Can't have that, 90 miles off our border, country that gives people healthcare, education, decent standards of living, high unionization rates, progressive in a lot of ways, etc. So you got to vote for that, and then we'll make sure we support your genocidal efforts, your continued genocidal efforts against the Palestinians. We'll look the other way. We'll completely support you, bombing and killing as many people as you want, until you think it's good enough. We'll support you in that, but you got to come along with us on this issue and anything else that we need your support in the future. So look at this. Every single country in the world except US and Israel has voted at the UN to condemn the US blockade on Cuba. Ukraine abstained from the vote. I mean, abstain is obviously abstention's better than voting against it. But think about that. For the 31st straight year, the world overwhelmingly opposes US ongoing war in Cuba. I mean, come on. Not surprising, right? Not surprising, and pretty much par for the course, though. Jesus Christ, both countries, right? Pretty much on the wrong side of history on a lot of issues, and this is just one of them. And it's pretty clear that I don't know. That's pretty clear, but 31st year in a row. But again, it's just the U.S. and Israel, so-called state of Israel, so-called state of the United States, right? U.S. is also settler colonial state, so I should probably start referring to it as such. Excuse me. Pretty interesting, but not surprising. And again, why is there an embargo on Cuba? Why is this political and economic siege been going on against them? Why have there been so many regime change efforts, all those failed assassination attempts against Castro? Well, again, because they had a socialist revolution. They overthrow the corrupt Batista dictatorship that was supported by the US, and they had a socialist revolution where that country looks after the well-being of the working class. Again, that's why. Peace, much love, all power to the people of Cuba as well.